Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, fabulous.
Ready?
You ready? Okay, fabulous. Thanks, Anjali. Today we're talking about Chi Cree Hip Hop Yoga, and I'm delighted to be standing with the man behind the entire concept, Mr. Neil Patel, who I intend to ask about this new and vibrant concept and also give all of you at home a live demonstration later on. Now, Neil, welcome to Zee TV.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us. Tell us first of all at home, what exactly is Chi Cree Hip Hop Yoga?
Okay, so hip hop yoga is a combination of obviously hip hop music and yoga. We've put it together so that we can introduce more people to yoga who may have never have come to that subject, and through the medium of hip hop music, which is the best music that you can get.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful rhythm, so you can get into the swing of the movements and the sequences easily. And I've always loved hip hop. I've come from a DJing background and a rapping background, and I've also grown up doing yoga, so I thought I'd put the two together.
Now, I've read a little bit about you. I know that your mum inspired you, particularly with the yoga field. What made you decide to combine yoga with hip hop?
Well, like I said, I think hip hop is the most spiritual form of music there is, because it comes from poetry, and poetry is the language of all the Vedas and the scriptures and all the traditional things in yoga. So I thought the best thing to do is to get poetical music and put it with, you know, yoga, because those are the scriptures. And also, hip hop is a form of expression, and to open up the heart chakra, there's nothing better than rapping and getting your words out and expressing to the world how you feel.
Wonderful, I love it. So what are the, for those people at home who are watching, who are perhaps going to carry on watching our show throughout the day, what would you say are the benefits of taking part in Chi Cree Hip Hop Yoga?
I think the difference from normal yoga is that it builds up a bit of a sweat, so you get to detox and open up your pores, which you don't normally get in a lot of yoga classes. It works the heart, it works the lungs. Also, everyone's concerned these days about losing a little bit of weight, so you burn a few more calories doing it there. And I think it's just more fun doing yoga with music as well in the background. And like I said, it brings a new group of people in towards the subject of yoga.
Wonderful. And is there any specific age group that you would recommend this to?
I mean, I used to do, and I have done hip hop yoga parties for kids. So what I do is clean up the music a little bit and use tracks that they want, like Cheryl Cole or whatnot, and I just do the sequences to those. So it starts at any age, it goes on to any age.
What would you say to my viewers at home that are perhaps watching the show today and thinking, it's just another dance class? What would you say to them? It's just another form of dance class.
Yeah, I mean, what it is with hip hop yoga is we take traditional yoga movements and traditional fitness movements, and we just basically speed them up and add more of a cardio essence to it. So it is yoga, like you'll get cobra pose, you'll get dog pose, cat pose, and all the regular yoga poses, but done in a more of aerobic way. So it's not like any other dance type of class.
Wonderful. And is there anyone who you would say should not take part in Chi Cree Hip Hop Yoga? Obviously, we know yoga is a fantastic form of, you know, spirituality, connecting to your spirituality, as well as exercise, as well as detoxification, which you've mentioned.
Yeah.
Is there anyone, for example, anyone with any health issues that should not take part in this?
Well, I think if you've got mental health issues and you can't recognise a good class, then you probably won't want to. No. I think everyone can take part in yoga, hip hop yoga, because it's embracing everyone. The music is not just hip hop, by the way. It's also music like Queen and Beyonce and all things. So it's not just swearing gangster rap. We have very little of that in there actually. But for anyone who likes music and who likes to get fit and wants to be happy, I think it's for them.
Wonderful. And can people do this at home?
Yes, they can. They can easily do it. And once they learn the sequences in the class, then they put on their favourite track at home. That's the point. They can just follow through.
Wonderful. Now, there are very many different types of yoga out there. You've got Bikram, you've got Asta, you've got so many different forms out there. How do you know which one's the right one for you?
I think it's a matter of, to be honest with you, it's about the teacher. Because even if you've got one form of yoga, like Bikram yoga or Chi Cree yoga or whatever it is, if you don't feel some affinity with the teacher, and you don't feel the teacher's on your wavelength, then you're not really going to learn from them. You're going to feel a bit isolated. You want the teacher to be more like a friend, but someone that you can you can follow and lead you with care and love.
Wonderful.
So it's about the teacher, I think.
Excellent. We'll ask you one final question now. A lot of my viewers are women, but we also have a lot of male viewers.
Right.
What would you say to the men watching? Because obviously you're predominantly a room with more women than there are men.
Not that much. It's about 60% female, a good 40%.
So what would you say to the guys watching who would say, yoga's just for women?
Yeah.
What would you say to them?
I would say come and try a pose with me anytime. I'll give you 10 poses. If you can do one of them, then you're more of a man than I'll ever be.
Fantastic, Neil. Thank you so, so much. And we're going to get ahead with the demonstration now.
Brilliant, thank you.
Is that okay? Fabulous.
Yeah.
Good. Beautiful, Dolly. That was fantastic. Now we need to do the my questions. Do I need to ask them? Okay, fantastic.